The time has finally come for a new season of Minecraft Dungeons on the TalonMC server. That's right, Season 2 of Minecraft Dungeons is here. I'm super excited. I don't entirely know what all they changed, and I do have a few things to open and a few settings to fix, apparently. Now, I also have vote wheel spins. I don't really know what these do, but I can spin it 82 times, so I'm going to do that. That gave me a lot of loot boxes, crystal boxes, normal bed eggs, souls, keys. That is a lot of stuff. I got a lot of keys here, or sorry, crates here. Overall, not too bad. I got some decent upgrades there. I still don't know entirely what hero pet is the best. Last season, I used the haste pet. I think I'm going to try out the Thor pet this season. I think it'll be very good. Other than that, I do have a masterful swords pet, and I have a legendary souls pet, which I think both will be very good. But actually, maybe I go for money over souls. Now, one of the things I want to do pretty early on is I want to upgrade my AFK area and spend some time grinding it. So that's absolutely gonna happen. One of the first things I do need to do is go ahead and get some companions, because they are going to be very important for making money. And I think the idea is I want to get gold, mythical, and rainbow of the tier below. One of those two, potentially the higher tier. Ooh, that lightning strike means I got a really good one. The only thing is, I don't know if it's going to be really good of what I actually won. Yeah, I had a feeling. The ones that I got... Ooh, no, I did get a rainbow cow, which is very nice. I think I'm going to do it. And it actually works. So I have 2 gold. If I equip best, though, it equips my normal guys. I don't want to chance it with these guys. I want to get... actually, I was going to say a little bit more money. I could just do more rolls. So I already have a rainbow cow, which is pretty good. But what I can do is fuse the normals. 75% chance is the average I go for, because it's usually a success. I can fuse, honestly, all of the gold to make it 100% for another rainbow. And then I've got these guys, which I'm going to do the 75% chance. Yeah. Now, I do think early on, I either want to prioritize money or souls. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest. I'm kind of curious how much this pet makes a difference. Let me find... I want to do a high tier one, so I guess I'll just kill a bunch of these guys until they respawn. There we go. So I got 2 legendaries I can test this on. So a legendary without this pet gives me 1.59k. One with it gives me 1.81. So that's a decent amount. I think those souls are going to be the most important thing. I can go ahead and max out Soul's Greed. I don't think early on money is going to be as important. I think I want to get my sword leveled up and also level up my enchants. I think that's good. But I also think it's about time I move on to the next zone. So let me do zone max. Farm 2. How do I do against these guys? Very good. And I can already go ahead and go to the next zone, which is actually kind of crazy. That doesn't feel right, but I could if I really wanted to. I think I'll do that. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, though. Let's try it. I can always go back if I end up regretting my decision, but I have a feeling, actually, not too bad. That sword upgrade I got is very good. Let me go and hit another zone max. I'm at zone number 4. How do I handle these guys? Very well, actually. I must have gotten a massive sword boost, which is very nice. I like that a lot. It is kind of crazy. I'm already going to be halfway through the zones. But I think about 6 or 7 zone is when I start to get to the point where I'm going to be rebirthing. I do believe. So I can go to the next zone. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think it's going to be that intimidating, to be honest. We're halfway through the farm, which is actually very good. I feel like I've made a lot more progress on this day 1 than I did in the previous season. And I think because I am halfway through this, I'll go ahead and get a few companions here. I think it's a good idea. I know I said I'd wait until I hit a brick wall, but I might as well. Another thing, I have 2 tool perk points I can spend. So I'm going to see what I can get. Souls 2 is decent. I can roll for something better, though. Let me chance it. Essence 2. I'm okay with that. Essence, I feel like I get a decent amount of, but I could use more of that. But I know essence is used to level up my pets, so that's going to be very important later on. I'm going to upgrade my sword. If I can upgrade my sword, I think that that's worth it. 100 million's next. So I'll keep upgrading my sword until I can take these guys out faster. Now, I guess what I could do is a 3 roll at that instead of a 10. Whatever I get is going to be a lot better than my current companion. So I think I go ahead and do that. I need 69 million for that. So I'm going to save up for that. Do a 3 roll. That'll be enough to replace all 3 of my pets, or sorry, companions, which I think will be very nice. So if I equip best, you'll see everyone except for my gold mythical from stage 1 got replaced. That's because I got a chicken. That is fair. Now, another thing I could check is pet traits, and I think I'll do that in a second after I take out this beautiful zone boss here. This guy should give me a lot of money, right? Like, surely. 21 million from him. Unfortunately, I have 1 ticket. So, whatever I get on you is gonna have to work. Alright, I have enough. Let me go and take out this last epic. I'll take out a few more epics as I go through. I might as well. Ooh, I don't know if any of those were actually good. Let's get rid of the commons. I'll get rid of the rares. Get rid of the epics. And ooh, if I equip best, it gives me these 2. And the legendary cow, which is very nice. I can go ahead and get rid of these guys. So I should be able to do a few more 10 rolls. I'm going to do what I did in Zone 1. I'm going to get at least a gold mythical. I want at least one of those. And 2 rainbow legendaries. Or, obviously, higher than that if possible. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I gotta keep upgrading crits. Beautiful. I'm halfway to maximum level on critical hits, which is very nice. Alright, I'm able to do another 10 roll. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay. So I can do this. 75% chance I get a gold. I can do this. 75% chance I get a gold as well. That leaves me with a normal, a gold, and a gold. Not too bad. I should be able to make more money here. I still have a very serious goal I need to accomplish, and it's not gonna be easy. Zone boss. How much are you gonna give me? Surely a lot. Surely. Let me see. You give me 29 million. That is insane. I think I go ahead and move on. This is a lot of effort. And honestly, I think I can get by without it. Now, I should be able to upgrade my sword, though, right? Yeah, here in a second, I'll be able to upgrade it after this guy. Beautiful. Gold sword number 4. How much was it for rebirth again? It's 150 billion. Okay. I think the plan is, once it gets to about the point, or I guess at the point where it wants me to rebirth, I think that's when I really sit down and farm up some companions. Now, I do have some more sword perk points, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is try to reroll this. Sword XP 1, Essence 1, Essence 1, and money. I'll take the money. The money's not bad. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and also reroll this one. I got Sword XP level 2, level 3. I know there's better, but I don't have a lot of pet trait tickets, so I think I keep it because I think it's gonna be very good. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and also roll for this guy's money 2, level 4. I'll go and keep that. For reference, the 2 that I got, Sword XP 2 level 3, is a 15% XP boost, which is very good. The Sword XP pet would be a lot better, but just having that as a passive boost is gonna be very nice because I'm also getting more money. And I think I can go to the next zone. If I'm not mistaken, I sure can. Zone number 7. I'm making a lot from them, which means I'll be able to upgrade my sword actually here very soon, which will be very, very nice. Let me go and upgrade it to the diamond sword. Oh, it's so beautiful. Now, I also realized I have a lot more keys, so I'm going to go ahead and open up a few more of these to celebrate the launch of a brand new season. Now, what I like to do while I'm opening up crates and stuff is I go ahead and farm these guys as well because, well, I can. I might as well. And then I'll open up the pets, do a salvage all on them. And how much is it for a 10 roll? 39 billion. Interesting. I'm not making a lot. I'm not making a lot here at all. I definitely want to upgrade my sword first. First and foremost, that is happening regardless of what comes next. And from a beautiful zone boss, I get myself, any second now, 2 billion. So they're basically like killing 2 legendary wolves, which is not too bad, not too bad. The grind definitely feels different from last season. I'd say it feels surprisingly good. It's almost like you can just kind of float through it very quickly, but then you hit a few chokehold areas, which you do need to go ahead and farm up a good bit in. And it feels like this one's going to be a major one. So I need to look about the average. Yeah, no. I'd have to get a mythical, I think. I'd have to get a mythical or a gold of this guy, I think. Minimum to be able to upgrade my money amount. I don't think that's worth it. The question is, how much is it for me to hit a 10 roll? Or not a 10 roll, sorry, a 3 roll. It's 11 billion for a 3 roll. So let me go ahead and get that. It's almost 12 billion. Now I'm realizing another thing that I can actually do is go to research and see about spending my parts. Provides a chance to get higher variant from companion egg. Higher tiers increase this chance. Ooh, that's going to be very good. Double rebirth. Provides a chance to gain an additional rebirth when you rebirth. Higher tiers increase that chance. I can't even get that. Pet XP finder. Extra fossil levels. Extra bits. Ticket saver and enchant boost. What I am going to go ahead and do, though, is spend a 3 roll. There is no freaking way. I thought that it said I needed to get... Yeah. Oh, no, that... I'm confused. Because it says that a legendary in this area is 2 times. But that gave me 3 times. So whatever it shows in this is not accurate. I guess add 1 to it. Either way, I'm making more money now, which means I'll be able to do those rolls more and more down the line. But what I want to go ahead and do is save up a little bit of money, and I want to see what I can do in the AFK area. I'll take out these last 2 legendaries, then I'll see what I can do about upgrading my AFK zone. There's a few different things you can upgrade, and I want to make sure that I upgrade as many as possible before I AFK for the next video. So let's see, there's haste, which is very good. It costs shards, which I do not have. For 20 million souls, I can upgrade the enchant proc, so I'm going to do that at least once. 400 million for the next one. And then it's essence. It's not even souls. Interesting. For multi-boost. I'll go and upgrade that a few times. So that's pretty good. I'm going to stand at this guy in the near future so I can make lots and lots of souls, essence, sword XP, and much more by next time. Guys, if you enjoyed this one and haven't yet, leave a like on it, subscribe so you don't miss a video here on the channel, and check out the server. All the information is down in the description below. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.